Welcome to Academic Gain Tutorials. In this video, we will discuss about the economics of owning an airport. When most people think about an airport, they usually imagine runways, terminals, airplanes, and passengers. But from a business point of view, an airport is much more than that. It is a large economic system that connects people, airlines, shops, transport services, real estate, and long-term infrastructure investment. First, the main driver of an airport business is passenger movement. More passengers usually mean more flights, more airlines, more shops, more parking demand, and more business activity inside and around the airport. So, passenger traffic becomes the foundation of almost every revenue stream. Next, airports earn money from many different sources. One major source is aeronautical revenue, which comes directly from airlines. Airlines pay fees for landing, taking off, using gates, using terminals, and operating from the airport. In many airports, this can represent around 40 to 60% of total revenue. At the same time, airports also earn non-aeronautical revenue. This includes retail shops, food courts, duty-free stores, advertising, car parking, ground transportation, property leasing, and real estate income. In many cases, this part can represent around 30 to 50% of revenue. This is important because it reduces dependence on airline fees alone. Then there are other smaller income sources, such as rentals, airport services, and special facility charges. These may look small compared to airline and retail income, but together they can still create meaningful cash flow. Now, let's look at some key revenue examples. Every time an aircraft lands or takes off, the airline may pay a landing or takeoff fee. When passengers use terminals and gates, airlines may pay terminal and gate fees. When passengers buy food, coffee, clothes, or travel items, shops pay rent or share a part of their sales with the airport. In addition, parking and ground transportation can be very profitable. Passengers may pay for parking, taxis, ride-share pickup, buses, rental cars, or other transport services. Also, airports can earn from advertising and real estate by leasing space to businesses, hotels, offices, cargo operators, and logistics companies. However, owning an airport is not only about revenue. It also comes with very high operating costs. Airports operate 24 hours a day, so they need staff, security, maintenance teams, technology systems, utilities, emergency services, cleaning, and constant safety control. For example, labor costs include salaries, training, and benefits. Maintenance costs cover runways, terminals, baggage systems, elevators, lighting, and airport equipment. Utility costs include electricity, water, waste management, and heating or cooling. On top of that, airports also have security, insurance, taxes, and debt service. After revenue and costs are calculated, the airport can estimate operating profit. In simple terms, total revenue minus operating costs gives operating profit, often measured using EBITDA. EBITDA shows how much cash the business earns before interest, taxes, depreciation, and amortization. But even when an airport becomes profitable, the owner cannot simply take all the money out. Airports must keep investing in the future. As passenger demand grows, airports may need new terminals, more gates, runway improvements, better technology, stronger safety systems, sustainability projects, and better passenger facilities. Because of this, cash flow is extremely important. Strong operating cash flow allows the airport to keep running smoothly, reinvest in growth, pay down debt, and provide returns to shareholders or investors. Without stable cash flow, even a busy airport can struggle financially. Finally, the long-term value of an airport comes from durable cash flows, strong assets, and future growth potential. Airports often have high barriers to entry because building a new airport requires massive land, government approval, infrastructure, safety systems, and long-term planning. This means competition is usually limited. Also, demand for travel and trade can support long-term growth. Airports connect people, tourism, business, cargo, and local economies. A well-run airport can become a powerful economic engine for an entire region. So, the bottom line is simple. An airport attracts passengers, generates revenue, manages costs, creates cash flow, reinvests in growth, and builds long-term value. Every airport is unique, and its success depends on location, passenger traffic, regulation, debt level, operating efficiency, and management strategy. If this short video was helpful, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Thank you.